ZBCN and Zebec network is not your average cryptocurrency. It's not your average altcoin. This thing is going to surpass billions of dollars in market cap in the next bull run. And guys, there are rumors that we might potentially be seeing Zebec being used to actually pay Google employees. If this comes into fruition, this could probably go down in history as one of the biggest collaborations for any crypto project ever. Zebec is honestly on my radar, and if it's not on yours, by the end of this video, you need to make sure that it is. What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Ro. I talk about crypto every single day here on this channel. I've been in the markets since 2017, and I was able to retire from my job, all thanks to crypto just last year. With that being said, guys, let's get straight into today's video. We're taking a look at Zebec right off the rip here. It is down a little bit, guys. I'm just going to refresh the page here at $264 million market cap. Volume in the last 24 hours is also down just a little bit. Market cap sitting at 264 million. One thing that I will say is this is a steal. This is a discount, okay? The fact that ZBCN is still here, it's still holding above $250 million market cap, right? After coming down from 300 million is a really good sign. You need to understand one thing for Zebec is that its all-time high was even around 500 to $600 million market cap, which is not too bad at all. There's so many other altcoins, guys, that are out there that are down 80, 90%, and Zebec might be down maybe 60%. And it shows you that even in a bear market, it is holding up significantly well. One of the biggest things that I like to look at is exchange listings because they could be catalysts in order to propel the price upwards. All we're sitting at right now is we have an OKX, BitGet, KuCoin, MEXC. You have a crypto.com listing, BingX listing. Listen, we don't have the big Coinbases yet. We don't have the Binance yet. We don't have any of the BitThumbs, right? The South Korean exchanges, or BitThumb, and then there's another one in South Korea. Somebody remind me of that, because when these get listed on some of those exchanges like that, it does numbers. And you need to look at how much money Zebec is moving, right? They're moving trillions of dollars, guys, in volumes every single year. And this is a crypto project that you need to be supporting if you're interested in scaling the whole world, because gone are the days of just traditional finance rails. And as the world gets more AI centric, AI focused, yes, AI is going to be interact with certain things. AI is going to be able to do certain tasks. But one thing that a lot of people are missing out is that AI needs to be self-sufficient and running on itself, which means they need access to certain permissions when it comes to the Payrails, and Zebec is the one that solves that issue. Now, we'll be taking a look at some notable tweets that have come out recently that I do actually want to show you guys here. Let me pull this up here. Money should move as fast as the internet. Zebec network is building the infrastructure for real-time payroll, payments, and financial freedom. From streaming wages to global transactions, the future of finance is instant, borderless, and it is always on. Now, this is where you kind of start connecting the dots just a little bit, because this was back on May 28th. Now, this was a spaces that Zebec went on to do June 2nd, which we will be taking a look at, basically with a Gen AI lead at YouTube. Now the breadcrumbs are beginning to show, and today Zebec just revealed their hand. I can't wait for the upcoming ZBCN X Spaces, which we will talk about what happened. It is heating up, and AI payments on Google for ZBCN are huge. Could they be using Zebec to pay people for YouTube? We will have to see on June 2nd, and the reason why Simon was at Google's headquarters in London makes sense. You can see this post over here, right there at the headquarters. Simon London, who is, no, I'm not sure if I'm saying his name properly, his last name. He's basically been in and out with the Google team for a long time now. Now, listen, guys. Can you imagine Zebec is the Payrails for the Google, like for Google to start paying their employees? That would be monumental. That would be a crazy step, a crazy milestone for Zebec. And listen, you want to get into these projects before things like that happen. And I'm telling you guys, the writing is on the wall, okay? It's just up to you guys to piece everything together. Now, one thing I will say, guys, is if you want to know exactly what cryptos I am buying, what I am selling, we actually recently just called a play here on this channel that is up and doing really well. We called an altcoin that's up about 30%. We called a meme coin that's up over 100% in the last week. You guys want to join at the inner circle. This is my private Discord community. You get access to my buy and sell calls, exclusive content, hours of exclusive content that you cannot find anywhere else, right? How to find these gems, how to set up how to set up your wallets, best exchanges to use, so on and so forth. And the best part, in my opinion, is you guys get a weekly live stream call inside of there every single Wednesday. It's a coaching call. You hop in, you ask anything you want to. Listen, the worst thing that you could do during this time is try to figure out the crypto market by yourself. So listen, go ahead and click that link, join, and at checkout, use the code 25 off. We've genuinely been calling some bangers on there, guys, and I don't want you to miss out on it. Now, when it comes to Zebec, I kind of want to go over the chart over here because I do have a really good markup on it. Again, I'm going to show you guys the all-time high for this thing is not crazy at all to where we are right now, down about 68%. Yes, we did lose that upper trend line that we kind of had here, but notice how it did not get to the lows that it hit in February. You know what projects did? A lot of the bigger ones, a lot of things like Ethereum hit those lows, right? Ethereum hit 1,400, almost 1,500 right at the low, and then it bounced all the way back up to 1,700. Not too shabby of an entry at that $1,500 level. And I was, guess what? Guess what we were doing? I was telling the Discord, guys, it's looking like a good entry. Ethereum at those price points were looking like a solid entry. If you bought in, you would be up quite a bit of money. If we take a look from the 1,500 low, let me see here. From the 1,500 low, right? If you guys are able to cash that, you would be up 12%. That's not bad at all. Now, this is kind of what I wanted to show you guys over here. I have this up. I am just going to play it super quick. 1321. Let me see. Okay, so I'm just going to mute my mic and let you guys listen to that.
And it allows Zebec now to compete strongly in this 1,002 stablecoins coming into your account.
Yeah, I mean, it's a must. They're all critical markets with local.
I want to be conscious of your time here, so I'm close to wrapping up. I guess just from your end, like final thoughts when it comes to this subject. You know, like where you've been going into the Google offices, etc. You're obviously looking at this as a huge opportunity. Where's that with you right now?
Well, we're very much in the early innings here, and we're happy to be exploring this alongside Google and YouTube. Of course, at Zebec, payroll is what we're known for, and it's been the use case that we've built our global business on over the past 5 years. But with AI automation now defining all aspects of our global economy, stablecoin-based payroll, systems like ours are going to be essential for any business that wants to remain competitive over the next decade. So we are positioned at the forefront.
And guys, you literally heard it there first. He's been in and out of Google headquarters and wherever it is in Europe, and he's realizing that for any business to stay competitive, especially in this AI-driven market, their services are going to be needed. And can you imagine YouTube and Google decide to go on and onboard Zebec? It could be a possibility. Super excited to see what does finally come down the pipeline for Zebec. And again, guys, if you do not want to miss out on any of my buy and sell calls, make sure you guys join the Inner Circle, my private Discord group, where I am obviously very active on. If you want to speak to me 24/7, that is the place to be. With that being said, guys, I will say I'm not a financial advisor. Everything that I talk about here on this channel is not financial advice. It's only for entertainment and education purposes only. I do hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, smash the like, subscribe, and hit the bell notification. I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching, family. God bless you. Jesus loves you. Take care, y'all, and peace out.